Howdy kids, Poke Along Pete here, and I want to tell you a story that's going to tug at them old heartstrings harder than a stampede in a thunderstorm. This story talks about one of Jesus' closest friends, one of the greatest disciples, a disciple who walked on water, a disciple who pulled out his sword and defended Jesus when he was being arrested. You probably guessed it. We're talking about Peter. So let me set the scene here. See, Jesus is having supper with all of the disciples. And he makes an announcement. He says, some of you are going to deny me. And Peter says, right in front of everybody, Jesus, all these people may deny you, but I won't. And Jesus looks at Peter and says, before the rooster crows, you'll deny me 3 times. Well, it happened that Jesus was arrested, and there was all the goings-ons in towns with the trial, with the whole crucifixion talk, with all of that, and Peter was kind of keeping a low profile in the crowd. And a woman came up to him and said, hey, you were with that Jesus feller. And he said, no, you got me confused with somebody else. I wasn't with that feller. And he kind of hid himself and kind of tried to walk away. And then another guy came up to him and said, hey, you're one of them disciple people. You were with Jesus. And this time, he even cursed. He said, no, I wasn't. I was not. You got me confused. And then so he was trying to get away. And then a little girl came up to him and said, hey, weren't you with Jesus? And Peter said again, no, you got me confused with somebody else. He was getting mean with them. And then as soon as he said that, he heard the rooster crow, cock-a-doodle-doo! And the words of Jesus came back, that you'll deny me 3 times. Peter was so ashamed, he quit the ministry. He ran off and hid. But you know, you can't hide from Jesus. Jesus found him, not to punish him, but to restore him. And Jesus cooked him a nice fish supper. And he asked Peter 3 times, Peter, do you love me? And Peter said yes. He did that 3 times. And then Jesus told Peter, you are the rock on which I will build my church. And that's the story of the desperado Peter that Jesus forgave. And he can forgive you too.